Everybody's her rules. Today what I'm going to do is my WWE Payback predictions, and there will be a review later on in the day. And what we're going to start with is the kickoff show, the Miz TV, special guest Finn Balor. So Bray Wyatt come out and attack him, get that feud starting up for next Raw pay-per-view. What was it called? Great Balls of Fire. Yeah. So yeah. Will they do that? I don't know, but I hope they do. First match on the kickoff show, Luke Gallows and Carlos versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass. I don't see Enzo Amore and Big Cass winning here. I see the club, Luke Gallows and Carlson, winning here just because they need to make green while looking mean or something, looking mean while making green, whatever. Now we're going to go on the main card. Second, Neville versus Austin Aries. I know Neville beat him at WrestleMania 33. I'm going to say Austin Aries this time. Well, I think I said Austin Aries last time, but this time I think he's ready. A-Double's ready to become the Cruiserweight Champion and defeat the King of the Cruiserweights. Yeah. Third, the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw Tag Team titles. Which there's been a rumor that Sheamus is supposed to Brogue kick Matt Hardy, who becomes Brogue Ken, and then here comes Brother Nero. The lights go out or something, and the Hardy Boys become the Broken Hardys, and no matter what, they're going to retain their championship, so I'm going with the Hardy Boys. Fourth, Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns in a non-sanctioned match, I guess what they said. If you're building all that time for Braun Strowman, flip an ambulance, break the ring with Big Show, flip the ambulance with Roman Reigns inside, then does that trash can spot that is not very devastating, but to Kalisto. And bring up all those old things and have him look like a beast, like a monster among men as he is. I think it'd be stupid if Roman Reigns beats Braun Strowman, even though he beat him before, but I want Braun Strowman to look like a monster and face Brock Lesnar. The beast versus the monster among men. Can you see that coming? That would be an awesome match. But the end goal will be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, no matter what. Fifth, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton in a House of Horrors match. I have no idea what that is, but I know the WWE title ain't in the line because Jinder Mahal took the title. And will he come out and attack Randy Orton and make Bray Wyatt win? But I'm going to go for Randy Orton regardless of Jinder Mahal and those two other people. What are they called? The something boys, whatever. I think Randy Orton's going to beat Bray Wyatt and move on to Jinder Mahal, and I guess Jinder Mahal wins. You're going to have to wait and see when we get to the pay-per-view next time for SmackDown Live. Backlash. 6, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's title, and I do believe Bayley's not going to win. I think Alexa Bliss is going to win. I mean, she's a little green, but I mean, she became like 2-time SmackDown Live Women's Champion, first ever to do that. So I think Alexa Bliss is ready to win this championship, and we're going to have a heel as a champion once more. 7, Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Oh, Samoa Joe, he should have been WWE a long time ago. Will he break Seth Rollins' knee? No, he will not. Because Seth Rollins will beat Samoa Joe, because Samoa Joe, he is way too green. He just appeared on the roster like a couple months back or so. So Seth Rollins, I think he's going to win, because he beat Triple H. It'd be dumb if he lost Samoa Joe, because Samoa Joe's like the sidekick to Triple H, so I think Seth Rollins is going to beat him, and eventually move on to the Universal title scene or something like that. 8th, Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho for the Raw U.S. The U.S. title, which is on SmackDown Live, which is Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's going off to go with his band, so sorry you did not make the list, Chris Jericho, of me predicting if you winning. So I'm gonna say Kevin Owens is going to beat Chris Jericho, and I'm probably going to be on Chris Jericho's list. I just made the list. So Kevin Owens is going to retain the U.S. belt, United States Championship, and keep it on SmackDown Live. But if Chris Jericho won, he would have brought it to SmackDown Live, and he would have been on SmackDown too. Which I could continue that feud on, but it's not going to happen because he's going to his band. But if he didn't, then maybe my prediction would be different. But Kevin Owens all the way. So this has been my WWE Payback pay-per-view predictions, which is kind of a weird. It's kind of like a combined show, kind of not. It's kind of strange, but that shake-up just messed up everything. And please like this video. Leave a comment what your WWE Payback pay-per-view predictions are in the comments below. And what do you think of mine? And subscribe for more. Hogan Rules out. Bye, guys. Bye.